Madre John, and Juanito in my little casa, my casita, at the north end of the Acamal Pueblo in the Riviera Maya of Mexico. So here's the good news. It's going on 7 o'clock. The roosters are starting to crow. I've already been dancing pretty intensively in here. So the good news is I'm falling in love. Yeah. The bad news is that I'm falling in love, and it's complicated. And the really, really spectacular, wonderful news is that I'm falling in love. Because there's nothing more beautiful than falling in love. And the fact that it might not work out, so what? So what? I got myself all confused. I was laying in bed there fantasizing about this chick. And then I started to go, but it might not work because this reason. It might not work because. So what does it mean to work? What does it mean to. You're falling in love, Jack. It's working. It's working. Your heart is opening. There's nothing more important. There's nothing more important. It doesn't matter if it might not work. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. And I got that as I got up and started to. I was cleaning the apartment a little bit, and I said, put on some music, and I put on Train, is an album I've been listening to a lot these days. And the very first song, Soul Sister, I love that song. First I was sweeping to that song, but I wanted to dance so bad. And by the time I finished sweeping, it was over, and I played it again and really danced. And that second time through, I went, oh, fuck. You're falling in love with her. This woman I met at a club last night down by the beach. Barely met her. There was nobody there really for me to dance with except some sweet old hag who wanted to dance with me. So I mostly just cut loose and danced all over the club by myself. And finally, this middle-aged woman says, go grab her. So I, okay. I went over and tapped this woman on the shoulder, and she turned around and I said, your friend says I'm supposed to grab you. So we danced barely, a couple minutes. And then the set ended. And then I said, yeah, any chance you're sticking around for the second set? No, we're going. Oh, any chance you're going to come back here sometime soon? No, I'm going back home tomorrow. Oh, I'd already established that her husband was nonviolent. After we danced and went back over in the corner with her friends, one of her friends said, well, here, we got to meet her husband over here. And I said, is he violent? And she says, no, he's big. I said, well, violence is the issue. So where I really got in my knickers this morning was what's she going to say about non-monogamy? Because I'm non-monogamous. So would that be okay with her? And then there's this, and then there's that, and then there's that. And I got all in the weeds. And then finally I just surrendered to the dancing again. And so Train, Soul Sister, is our song. She might even see this because she took my information and I told her what was my current YouTube channel. So my fantasy is that she's already dove into my YouTube channels and she's in the process of falling in love. But that's pure fantasy, absolute pure fantasy. And it doesn't matter. I haven't fallen in love like this for a while. I fall in love real easy. I fall in love a lot. I don't take it serious. And non-monogamy has helped a lot in this regard. Not looking for somebody to be your one and only. Not looking for somebody who will fill all your needs. No, that's crazy. No, nobody can do that. What someone like her who she looks a lot like an old friend of mine who I loved dearly, in and out of romantic stuff and other stuff, but just loved her for a long time. And then finally, she ended up being the poster child for what I think is the other polarity from Trump that I think is ruining the U.S. is white, entitled, educated city women who are so judgmental, because that's the cross of the middle class, is to judge, and are being so rough on the men in America. I think that's a big cultural divide. It's the kind of wokeness that Jon Stewart makes fun of. Thank God for him, and I've been defending him a lot lately. And Mexico is free of that. Mexico is free of that. The women love their men to be masculine. Their men are also very sweet, very doting on their families, very loyal. They're beautiful. And they love being men. I've coined the term super cool Mexican cowboy stud for men. Men are so unbelievably great. The men are awesome. I'm in love with all the men here. So many. I've met so many guys like that. So she's been coming here for a while. So my friend that she looks like lives in Austin and comes to Mexico a lot, but hasn't learned from the Mexicans at all. Has not learned how to be Mexican at all. So does this girl, she's close to retirement age, so she's not a youngster, but lovely, sweet. But she's got glasses just like Lynn, my friend in Austin. So that's part of where I got hung up. Oh, she's got to be another fucking Lynn. But I don't think so. She looks sweet. She doesn't look judgmental. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is I'm in love, and my heart, which already I thought could not open any more than it has been, is even more open. And is it the last time I'm going to fall in love? No. Hopefully many, many, many more times. But this is the most powerful in a long time. And she's the most appropriate, really, aside from being married and living a long ways from here and only spending part of her time here. But otherwise, she's perfect. So it doesn't matter. I'm in love. I'm going to be happy, happy, happy all day. And the roosters are crowing, and I let the dogs in. There's 3 dogs over here who are crazy about me, and I didn't want to unleash all their mayhem in here. I wanted to just make a perfectly professional, calm, relaxed video like this. So cheers. If you see this, my friend, in your part of America, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we have the most spectacular, long-term, torrid affair mixed in with all our other affairs. Great. But if not, just know I love you like crazy. You are amazing. And we have a song. Play. You may not know the song, Train, Soul Sister. Play that. She likes to dance. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go about my business now. Bye.